Yeah, welcome to Staff Selection Commission coaching here. So, the topic which I am going to take here is time, speed and distance. Next one here. So, next type is changes speed. When a person changes his speed, then what happens? We can see here. So, here a student goes to school at a rate of 5/2 km per hour and reaches 6 minutes late. So, from his house he is going to school. If he is going at a speed of 5/2 km per hour, he is 6 minutes late. Okay. So, the same person, if he travels at a speed of 3 km per hour, which means he is increasing the speed. He is increasing the speed. So, he reaches 10 minutes earlier. If he is going at 5/2 means 2.5. If he is going at 2.5 km per hour, he is late by 6 minutes. If he is increasing the speed and moving at a speed of 3 km per hour, which means he reaches the school 10 minutes early. Okay. Now, the question asked here is, what is the distance of the school? So, from house to school, what is the distance? Okay. This sum we can solve using two types. One is using formula, another using the concept. Okay. Let me tell here. For example, assume the school timing is, the school starts at 8 a.m. Okay. Just assume if the person, if the boy moving at a speed of 5/2 km per hour, he reaches 6 minutes late. So, late means he would be reaching the school at 8:06 a.m. Okay. For example, if the person moving at a speed of 3 km per hour, what happens here? He reaches the school 10 minutes earlier. So, he would reach the school at 7:50 a.m. So, look at the time difference here. How much difference we are getting here? 7:50 to 8, 10 minutes. 8 to 8:06, 6 minutes. So, 10 plus 6, you will be having 16 minutes, you will get the difference. If it is going at 5/2, reaches at 8:06. If it is going at 3 km per hour, reaches at 7:50. So, the difference between timing is 16 minutes. Okay. So, which time difference? So, T2 minus T1 or time difference. What is time? Time means distance by speed. First is going at a speed of, distance by, let us take the speed as 3 km. Okay, difference, distance by speed. Speed is 5/2. So, write 5/2 and the difference is 16 minutes. Okay. So, look at the units here, all are kilometer per hour and the answer part is in kilometer. So, convert minute into hours. So, divide by 60. So, here take out D common here, you will be getting 5/2 difference 3 divided by 3 into 5/2. You will be getting 16/60. Okay. Difference means your answer should come in terms of positive. So, 3 minus 2.5, you will be getting 0.5. So, D into, do not write 0.5, it is 1/2 divided by 3 into 5/2, which is 15/2. So, what happens? By 2 get cancelled, is equal to 16/60. So, here 15 ones are 15 fours are 60, and then 4 ones are 4 fours are 16. So distance is equal to 4 kilometer. Distance from his house to school is 4 kilometer. Okay. So let me tell the formula. This is the basic concept. Let me tell the formula here. This is house and this is the school here. What is the time difference I got? T1 difference T2 or T2 difference T1. The time difference. Okay. So time difference is equal to, we are getting a time here. Take as T. Okay. So what is time here? Time is distance by speed. So first he is moving at a speed of S1. Later he is moving at a speed of S2. Okay. So here distance by S1 minus or difference distance by S2. That is the time difference. That is the time difference. T2 minus T1 or T1 minus T2. So take out T common here. If you take out D common, you will be getting 1 by S1 minus 1 by S2 is equal to time difference. Is equal to time difference. Now do a cross multiply. Write as difference. Okay. You will be getting S2 difference S1. So distance into S1 difference S2 or S2 difference S1. We are going to find a difference. Okay. Divided by S1 into S2 is equal to the time difference. Is equal to the time difference. So how to calculate distance? So distance is equal to S1 into S2 into time difference divided by S1 difference S2. Okay. So previous time what we saw? We saw distance equal to S1 into S2 divided by S1 plus S2 into time. That was total time. So here it is time difference. Okay. So distance is equal to S1 into S2 divided by S1 difference S2 into time difference. So note the difference between two formulas there. That was total time and this is time difference. So look at the formula. So just apply the formula here. So distance is equal to S1 into S2 divided by S1 difference S2 into time difference. Okay, this is the formula we are going to use here. Okay, what is S1? 5 by 2. What is S2? Which is 3. And here we are finding a difference. So 3 minus 2.5. 5 by 2 is 2.5, which is 1 by 2 into time difference is 16 minutes. So 16 minutes convert into hours. So divide by 60. You will be getting 2 cancel. 3 into 5, 15. 15 ones are 15 fours are. 4 ones are 4 fours are. So distance is equal to 4 kilometer. The thing is, note down this formula here. Note down this formula. Okay. Now one more problem based on the same type here. Okay. What we can do here? Apply that formula. What formula? Distance is equal to S1 into S2 divided by S1 difference S2 into time difference Okay. So look at here, a boy is late by 9 minutes. If he walks to school at a speed of 4 km per hour. If he walks at a speed of 5 km, which means he is increasing the speed. He arrives 9 minutes earlier. The distance of his school is what? So assume the school timing as 8 a.m. If a boy walking at 4 km per hour, he reaches 9 minutes late, which means he is reaching at 8:09 a.m. If he is moving at 5 km per hour, he arrives 9 minutes earlier, which means he is arriving at 7:51 a.m. What is the time difference here? Which is 18 minutes. 8 to 8:09 you will be having 9 minutes. 7:51 to 8 again 9 minutes. So 9 plus 9 you will be getting 18 minutes as the time difference. Okay. It is in terms of minutes. How to convert to hours? Divide by 60. So just apply here. What is S1? S1 is 4 km per hour. So write 4 here. What is S2? 5 km per hour. So multiply by 5. Next is S1 different S2 difference. So 5 minus 4 you will be getting 1 or 4 difference 5. Difference means just minus it into time difference. Time difference is 18 minutes. Convert into hours since they are asking in kilometer. Okay. So divided by 60. Divided by 60. So 5 difference 4 is 1. So you will be getting 4 into 5 20 into 18 divided by 60. So what happens now? 20 ones are 23s are 3 ones are 3 6 are. So the distance is 6 km. Okay. So you can just apply the formula there. So have a look at it. So and make a note of this formula. With this I am just moving on to next problem. Look at here, the same kind of problem, but what they asked here is not the distance, they are asking the correct time to cover the journey. The same concept, but they have not asked the distance. They are asking the correct time. Look at here, if a train runs at 70 km per hour, he reaches late by 12 minutes. Okay. If it is running at 70 km per hour, it reaches the destination by 12 minutes late. Okay. But if it runs at 80 km per hour, it is late only by 3 minutes. Okay. So what is the correct time to cover the journey? If it is running at 70, it is 12 minutes late. If it is running at 80, it is 3 minutes late. What is the correct time? We can see here. So apply the same formula. Distance is equal to S1 into S2 divided by S1 difference S2 into time difference. Into time difference. Look at the time difference here. All are in terms of minutes. Okay. So let's convert to hours. So divide by 60. So here for example, take this here. So the correct time to reach is, for example, telling us 8 a.m. Okay. So the time to reach the destination is 8 a.m. Just assume. If it is running at 70 km per hour, it reaches the destination by 12 minutes late. So it would reach at 8:12 a.m. 8:12 a.m. If it is moving at 80 km per hour, it will reach only late by 8:03 am. What is the time difference here? Time difference is 9 minutes. 8:12 minus 8:03, you will be getting 9 minutes late. Okay. So, what is speed 1 here? 70 km per hour. So, 70 into speed 2 is 80 km per hour. Okay. So, divided by S1 difference S2, which is 70 minus 80, you will be getting 10. Difference you have to get in positive terms. Okay. Into time difference. What's the time difference we got here? 9 minutes is the time difference. So, 9 divided by 60. I am converting to hours. Okay. So, look at here, 0, 0 cancel. Here 0, again 0 cancel. 3 2s are 3 3s are. 2 1s are 2 4s are. Okay. Now, just multiply 7 into 4 into 3. Okay. So, 4 7s are, 3 4s are 12. 12 into 7, which is 84 kilometer. So, what we found out here is the distance is 84 kilometer. What we have to find out is the correct time. So, what we saw there, if a person, so distance is equal to speed into time. What is the distance we got? Distance is 84 kilometer. Take any one instance, person moving at 80 kilometer per hour, okay, or take 70 kilometer per hour, take one speed. So, I am taking 70, person moving at 70 kilometer per hour, okay. What is the time taken? So, it would be like 84 divided by 70, that would be the time, okay. So, time take in terms of minutes, okay. So, time is equal to 84 divided by 70 into 60. Why? Because the time difference we are having in terms of minutes, so just take into minutes. So, here 0 0 cancel, 7 1s are 7 12s are. So, which is 72 minutes. So, when the person moving at a speed of 70 km per hour, he reaches the destination by 72 minutes. 72 minutes means he is late by 12 minutes. He is late by 12 minutes. So, minus that 12. So, 72 minus 12. So, 12 is late. So, if minus you will be getting 60 minutes. So, this is the correct time. Okay. If he is moving at 70 km per hour means he is late by 12 minutes. With moving at that speed, he is reached destination by 72 minutes. So, 12 minutes late. If you minus 12 minutes, you will be getting the correct time. So, the correct time is 60 minutes. 60 minutes means which is 1 hour. If they are asking distance means till this, that is your answer, distance equal to 84 kilometer. But what they have asked is the correct time to reach. So, the correct time is 60 minutes. Is that clear? We can just move on to next one here. The type is traveling with x by y of its usual speed. So, look at here, walking at 6 by 7 of usual speed, a man is 25 minutes late. Is usual time to cover the distance. Here they have not mentioned about distance. So, distance is constant. So, if distance is constant, what we have to do? Speed would be inversely proportional to time. Okay. So right here, walking at a speed 6/7 of usual speed means this is a new speed. So that person's new speed is 6/7 of his its usual speed. Okay. Now what happens? New speed divided by usual speed, which is equal to 6/7. Okay. So new speed by usual speed, which is equal to new speed is to usual speed. So A by B means it is in terms of ratio A is to B. So here new speed is 6, sorry, and the usual speed is 7. It is in terms of speed. So when distance constant, what would be the time taken? Distance constant means speed inversely proportional to time. So new speed to usual speed 6 to 7. What would be the new time to usual time? Inversely proportional. So new time to usual time is 7:6. So I am just writing as new time to usual time 7/6, which means, for example, if a person usual time to cover is 6 minutes, but he takes now 7 minutes. Why? When speed decreases, the time increases. That concept. Speed increases, time decreases. Speed decreases, the time increases. Okay. Okay. So how much part it is increasing here? Because he is reducing the speed, so he is late. So time increases. He is late by 25 minutes. So here is reducing by 1 part. So time is 1 part reduced, 1 part late. So this 1 part is that 25. This 1 part I can tell as 25 minutes late. They are asking the usual time. Usual time is what? 6. So what would be 6 parts? If 1 part 25 means 6 part, 6 into 25, you will be getting 150 minutes. 150 minutes. So convert into hours. So 2 hours 120. So this 150 minutes I can write as 120 plus 30. 120 is 2 hours and 30 minutes. So your answer is 2 hours 30 minutes. So okay with the concept here? They have not mentioned about distance. So speed inversely proportional to time taken. Okay. So look at the speed here. New speed by usual speed, which is 6:7. So what would be the time? New time to usual time would be 7:6. So here when comparing to usual speed to new time, which is 1 part later, 1 part late. So at 1 part is 25 minutes. What about usual time? 6 parts would be what? 6 into 25, 150 minutes. Okay. Or what we can do here is, look at here, 6/7. So in that, take that 6 and multiply with 25. 6 into 25, you will be getting 150 minutes. So when we can use means when the difference between the 6 and 7 should be 1. For example, you are telling walking at a speed of 4/5 of usual speed. So difference here is 1. At that time I can multiply 4 into 25. If the difference is more than 1 means you have to follow this concept. Is that clear? Only when the difference between 6 and 7 is 1, you can just multiply the numerator value into the late, 6 and 25. You will be getting 150 minutes. Is that clear? So what I said earlier, this concept is very important. Inversely proportional. The next question here is, look at the question. a train running at 7 by 11 of its own speed, which means the new speed is 7 by 11 of its own speed, which is the usual speed. So what we can do here is the new speed divided by the usual speed. You will be getting here is 7 by 11. So here they have not mentioned about the distance, which means the distance is constant. So if it is constant, speed is inversely proportional to time. So if new speed by original speed is 7 by 11. So what can I tell? New time by original time or usual time, which would be 11 by 7. Okay. Now come to second point here. A train running at 7 by 11 of its own speed. Reach the place in 22 hours, which means with the new speed it has reached 22 hours. So look at here. New speed means new time. So 11 parts it's 22. With the speed of 7, it has reached 22 hours. So look at the timing here. New time by usual time. So 11 parts it's 22. Then what about 7 parts? So here 1 part is 2. So 7 parts means 14. So new time to usual time. So new time is 22 hours. Usual time 14 hours. The question asked here is, how much time could be saved if the train runs at its own speed? If the train running at new speed, new time. So time is 22 hours. If the train running at usual speed, so usual time, which is 14 hours. So look at the difference in time. 22 minus 14, you will be getting 8 hours. This concept is an important point here. When distance constant, speed inversely proportional to time. So 22 minus 14, you will be getting 8 hours. 8 hours he could save.